Hey gardeners, Amy here with Garden Up. So I'm out in my backyard right now, in the back corner, with my beehive right behind my Oregon grape, my edible grapes right along here, my kids' playhouse right there, and my huckleberry bed right over there. And a couple of weeks ago, I discovered this right here. That is the nest of a bald-faced hornet. Those guys are mean. They're very unfriendly to neighbors, so I am going to have them evicted. I normally don't mind, sharing my space with our native fauna, but in this case, again, my kids' playhouse is right there. I've got kids and my dog and all kinds of other critters running around the backyard all the time. My beehive is right behind that Oregon grape. This nest presents a real threat, and so I'm gonna have it taken out. Now, I could use my soap spray recipe, which I have a video on already, and I can link that down below. But given that this is a bald-faced hornet, they're a little bit more cantankerous than your typical yellow jackets. So I'm actually calling the professionals to deal with this one. So I contacted a company called ALK Source Materials. And what they do is they come and they will remove nests of wasps and yellow jackets and all kinds of other mean stinging insects from your property for free. So that's cool. And then but they don't just kill them. What they do is they actually collect them and they take the venom back to their lab, where that venom is used to make life-saving immunotherapies and vaccines. So cool for me, I get the nest removed for free, and even better for folks that need these kind of medicines. So last Thursday I contacted ALK Source Materials. I read the whole page on their website and filled out the form in about 3 minutes. I don't remember getting any kind of confirmation or anything that they received the request. I may have gotten an email, but I also may have missed it. And I didn't hear anything until yesterday, which was Tuesday. I heard from the gentleman who would be in the area, that he would be in my neighborhood the next 2 days. And so I scheduled a time with him. Here he is to remove the nest.
Yeah, you can hear them buzzing around in there.
And just like that, the hornet's nest is gone. Now, I did ask him what happens to any individual hornets that are out flying around right now. When they come back, they won't have a nest to return to. And he said usually any outliers will probably die off in about 24 hours. So I was surprised at how fast that happens. But without a nest and without a queen, the individuals cannot survive. But he, instead of using the vacuum, because this one was so small, he just grabbed a paper bag, caught them in that, and then sealed it, put it in the freezer in his truck, and took off, and that was that. The bees will be used to make life-saving immunotherapies and vaccines, so they're going to a good purpose. And like I said, I could have just used my soap spray. In this case, I wouldn't have used the spray. I would have filled a bucket with soapy water and just kind of made the bucket dunk under the nest, so the nest would get soaked and saturated through and everything in there would die. But again, in this case, I think it was more beneficial to give those hornets to people that need them. And in this case, people that have allergies and whatnot will benefit from this contribution. So ALK can be found at freebeeremoval.com, and they serve all different states all over the United States. So if you have a wasp or hornet's nest that you need dealt with, have a look and see if they service your area. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I will link ALK's website and all that information down in the description below. So if you have wasps, hornets, yellow jackets, or any kind of stinging insect that you need removed from your property, I highly recommend contacting them to help you out with that. And on that note, guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you liked the video, let me know by hitting the like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to respond. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to follow me in the future and get more gardening content delivered to your sub box every week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the garden.